Hey everybody, welcome to Wine Light Media. I'm Brad and I bring the story behind Niagara's finest wines. If you're a winery, you want some professional work done, video work, head to my website, winelightmedia.com. And if you are a wine enthusiast, here for my wine recommendation. It goes to Malivoire Wine Company. It's a 2013 Cabernet Franc, and you know what? I don't talk about Niagara Cabernet Franc enough. Cabernet Franc really is the best grape varietal that we produce here, hands down. I mean, it can compete and it can win internationally against other Cabernet Francs. And that's a lot to say. I think a lot of the times we're trying to do things that, we don't do the best, but they're popular. Pinot Noir comes to mind. And, we're doing all these things like natural fermentation and hand picking, hand sorting, and making super high quality premium wines, with Pinot Noir. And I've tasted them. Yeah, listen, these are, high quality, boutique, beautiful wines, but I'm sorry, they just don't compete with the best of the world, even when you're doing incredible things, and working really hard here to make premium Pinot Noir. I'm sorry, like the examples I taste from California, New Zealand especially, and of course Burgundy, France, they blow us out of the water. But I cannot say that for Cabernet Franc. In fact, the best Cabernet Franc that you get is probably from the Loire Valley in France, and this is better. It just is, hands down. Our Cabernet Franc here, I don't know if it's the climate, the limestone in our soils, maybe a little bit of both, that just make these Cabernet Francs delicious. I mean, they are just packed full of like tobacco, leafy notes. They have violet, these really pretty flowery violet notes. They have meatiness to them. They're rustic, but they're also suave, and they are just beautiful wines. I mean, our Cabernet Francs here are just incredible. So maybe we should be doing all this, natural fermentation, blah, 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 with our Cab Francs, and not just our Pinots. Just a thought. But I know, Cabernet Franc is not, sexy or like Pinot Noir. So if it could only be marketed like, Pinot Noir, then, it could be great. Not saying it isn't. It is great. I just wish that more attention was dedicated towards Cabernet Franc. Because here, especially in Niagara, like I said, world-class wines are made with the Cabernet Franc grape varietal. So I'm going to pop this open, do a live tasting for you. Be right back. It's like mulberries, a little bit of wet earth in there, like mud and leaves. A little bit of smoke. Yeah, like a smoky hickory thing going on there. And that sits right on top of those nice berry notes. Like a mulberry, loganberry juice. See how it goes in the palate. This is a very enjoyable bottle of wine for many reasons. But if you really want to find out how good it is and how enjoyable Cabernet Franc from Ontario is, you're going to have to go get yourself a bottle. Malivoire Wine Company. Woo! Go check it out. Cheers.